Okay, good morning, guys. Good morning and welcome, guys. Welcome to performance testing training. This is Pawan from MGMITtraining, guys. So first of all, thanks for joining with such a short notice. I think yesterday only I had day before yesterday I had confirmed these timings and this batch, right? So day before yesterday I did confirm this, right? So thanks for joining with such a short notice, guys. So, those who joined now, please stay back till the session is completed. We have some, bonuses which are applicable for only like those who joined this, those who confirm you're joining in the today's demo session. Okay. And also, we just 1 second, guys. Yeah. So we are, we are majorly focused on performance testing training with JMeter, LoadRunner, Splunk, and Dynatrace. And this is our WhatsApp number. Please save our WhatsApp number if you want to receive any notifications from us, right? And we are providing both online training and offline training. So 1 second, recording is in progress, right? Yeah. So we are providing both online and offline training as you see here. So we'll discuss, what is performance testing and why performance testing, right? And I will try to address any queries that you may be having. So, and we are providing offline training in Amirpet and Madhapur. As you see here, this is our Amirpet classroom, and this is our Madhapur classroom training room in Capital Park. Basically, we are having one Madhapur. We are having one office in Capital Park, Madhapur. So this building, guys. So this is our, we have one office over here in this premises. This building is name is Capital Park. Okay, Jain Sadhguru Images Capital Park. Those who visited, like Rameswaram Cave, or those who are planning to visit Rameswaram Cave. So this Rameswaram Cave will be quite adjacent to this Capital Park. Okay. So we have an office over there in Capital Park, and this is our Amirpet Institute, and we are providing both online and offline training. So first of all, let us understand why performance testing, right? Let's understand, why performance testing. What are the, like pros and cons of performance testing career? All right, and what is the real potential of performance testing career? How much salaries that you can expect? How are the opportunities, current, opportunities, right? So first of all, performance testing is low coding and no coding and high package IT career. As I had mentioned here, it is a low coding and or no coding. I'm saying, observe here, I'm saying low coding or no coding. The reason is every project doesn't require coding. Okay. There will be most of the projects doesn't require any coding. You can complete all the scripts in some projects without any coding. However, in some projects, very few projects, you require some basic coding. Again, that is again basic coding only. Like if loop, for loop that we have seen today. Today, morning batch I had covered if controller, right? So that's it. We wrote one line of code in if controller, right? So in performance testing, like it is loop. That's why I mentioned it as low coding. You'll hardly write 3 to 5 lines of code max at max. Okay. So that's why I mentioned here it is low coding. Or some projects will not have it doesn't require any coding at all. Right. So that is why I always call it as low coding or no coding and high package IT career. Now, how much high is that? Right? When I say high package, how much high is that? Are you interested to know now or shall we discuss it later? Now? Yes, am I audible?
Yes.
Shall we discuss this about packages now or shall we discuss it later?
Yes, so we can discuss now also.
We can discuss now. Okay. So I'll go with the majority and classroom participants also want, to discuss now. How much high package is that? Right. Now, let me explain the packages that you can expect. I'll show with, data points. I'll show with data. Okay. So you need not, trust me blindly. So observe here, for freshers, you can expect a package of 3 to 5 lakhs. I can show you if you can meet me in person, I can show you their offer letters also. I can show you some freshers offer letters, some guys, who went with experience and, I can show you their offer letters as well. I can't show online today in the demo, right? So because I will be uploading this demo session to my YouTube channel as a public video. So I cannot show offer letters over there. I'm not supposed to show others offer letters or, even my offer letter also I should not show. That is confidential information. But if you can meet in person, I can show you that. All right. So you freshers can expect a package of 3 to 5 lakhs in performance testing. So up to 2 years experience, guys, I'll show you, I'll tell you the range first and how much our students got. So for up to 2 years experience, you can expect a package from 4 to 6 lakhs, usually 4 to 6 LPA for up to 2 years experience, guys, with only those who learned only JMeter and the BlazeMeter. BlazeMeter is, a small tool, very small tool. You can learn it in hardly 3 to 4 hours. That is more than enough, right? And one of our student got 8 LPA, 7.75, approximately 8. It's 7.75 or 7.9. I don't remember it exactly. I'll take approximate number. One of our student got 8 LPA in CTS. His name is he joined job in 2022. I don't think there will be any problem now if I disclose the name, but I couldn't recollect the name. Some Muslim guy. I don't remember his name. I couldn't recollect his name. I'll tell you later. Okay. I'll try to remember and I'll try to recollect and I'll tell that. One of our previous batch student got for 2 years experience. One of our previous batch student got 8 LPA. I have his offer letter also. I can show your offer letter to those who are in the classroom now in CTS. Okay. And then for 3+ years of experience, you can expect a package of 8 to 12 lakhs. 8 to 12 LPA for performance testing with, if you learn both JMeter and LoadRunner. BlazeMeter, let us keep it aside, this is a minor, small tool actually, basically. This is the main tool. Because, these are time consuming tools. It will take 2 months for us to cover JMeter completely in and out from end to end. Okay. From basics to advanced. Till you can clear certification, JMeter certification, free certification, if you properly practice and if you don't miss any sessions, right? And the package that you can expect is 8 to 12 LPA for 3+ years experience. Okay. See, need not be genuine, by the way. This need not be genuine experience. Those who are having genuine experience, they have, I know people who got a 15 LPA in Hyderabad itself. 15 LPA in Hyderabad. And our students got, 15 LPA, 1 second. In Hyderabad itself, most of our previous batch students got the salary in this range, right? So can we take 10 lakhs as an average? If it is 8 to 12 lakhs, that is the range. We can consider 10 lakhs as the average package for 3+ years experience. Yes, sir. And now for 4 years experience, there are some people who went with 4 to 5 years of experience as well. Yes, I can show you their offer letters. I can show you when did they join, what did they used to do before. If you meet me in person, I can show that, right? So particularly COVID time, like many people who are working as lecturers or teachers in schools and colleges and those who are doing some non-IT jobs, they shifted to IT, right? So they got, they went with, some people went with 4 to 5 years of experience and got 16 to 20 lakhs package. I will show with offer letter. I can show with their offer letters if you can meet in person. Okay. So we have some people in the classroom. I'll show that. Please remind me after the session. I'll show their offer letters. So these are the packages that you can expect, for this is the potential of performance testing. So, and we are discussing in Hyderabad only, guys. And these are the packages that I know. I know because, my students got those kind of offers. There may be more than that also. In Bangalore, see, for example, that, everyone knows that Bangalore packages will be higher than Hyderabad packages. Bangalore or Pune packages will be significantly higher than packages in Hyderabad, isn't it? So these are the packages that I know, and these are the possible packages that you can expect in Hyderabad. Clear, guys? If it is Bangalore or Pune, you can expect 2 to 3 more lakhs everywhere in all these categories. I'll take a pause here. Any queries? Any queries, Bhavani? So guys, those who are not speaking, can you please go on mute? Or let me mute everyone. So if you have any queries, please unmute yourself, guys. I can mute everyone. So please unmute yourself if you have any queries. All right. So now coming back to this, is it clear? Did I clarify all your queries? And now what is the maximum package that you can expect? Shall we discuss that? Down the line, let's say you settled in performance testing, you got 10 years experience, 15 years experience. Shall we discuss what are the packages that you can expect, or what are the current packages? Okay. Future it may be very high, significantly high. So for 10 years experience in Hyderabad, so as far as I know, this is as per my knowledge, there are people like who are drawing 55 LPA, 55 LPA in Hyderabad itself. Okay. 10 years. Now we'll take the next slot for 15 years experience, 15 plus or 15 years experience, right? The salary goes from 70 to 80 lakhs, 70 or 80 lakhs to max that I know is 1 crore 20 lakhs. This is my classmate. I know very well, he's my classmate. One of my classmate is drawing 1 crore 20 lakhs package in Visa Bangalore. Of course, he's working in Visa Bangalore. Right? So, like 72, yes. So, 1 crore 20 lakhs in Visa Bangalore. Again, if you want, I can show this offer letter also. I have my friend's offer letter. He shared to me, like, before he making a decision, or he discussed with me, like, can I join Visa for that package? Actually, he was working in Canada at that time, and that time he got an offer of that 1 crore 20 lakhs. That is the base package. Your additional bonuses and all those are separate again. Okay. So this is the potential of performance testing. Okay. సరే వాళ్ళ గురించి వీళ్ళ గురించి ఎందుకు మీ గురించి చెప్పమంటారా? I am an average student. I'm not, see, basically this 1 crore 20 lakhs guy, he's my college topper. He's our college topper. He's university ranker, basically. Right? So, those are, let's ignore those kind of packages or those kind of ways. So I am an average student like you, and I had reached with 12 years of experience in performance testing. My total IT experience is 16 years, of course, 16 plus years IT experience. And out of which 12 years is PT experience, 13 years approximately. 13 years is my PT experience. Because, I worked in both development and performance testing also in the beginning of my career. So 13 years overall, 13 years of PT experience. In Hyderabad, again, I'm saying this, I'm an average student like some of you. Okay, some of you may be merit students than me. I'm an average student. I am a backbench student in my college, MCA college, Vignan College of PG Studies. I did my MCA over there. I'm an MCA graduate from Vignan School of PG Studies. They used to call it as a school, Guntur. Okay. So I'm a backbench student over there. I reached a package of 44 LPA. When I left my job last year, this was my last run package. Okay. Now let me pause recording, and I want to show. So do you believe me, or you want me to show my payslip, last payslip? I'm an average student again. So this is for a package that that an average student can reach in performance testing. When I can reach, definitely you can do, or she can do. She can reach it, right? This is the current package, guys. Nowadays, and by the way, I started my career with 3 lakhs only. My initial package is 3.3 or 3.6, right? From there, I went up to 44 lakhs LPA. Now people are starting with 10 lakhs package. Now just imagine what will be their packages after 15 plus years. Understand the difference, guys. Don't think that don't think that this is an average package only, as I told you, because I'm an average student. I also wrote supplies. I also wrote instant exams. If you want, I'll show my mark list. Everyone, all of my MCA classmates got 3 mark list. I got 5. Okay, because I wrote supply 2 times in mathematics. I'm poor in mathematics. I'm poor in coding. I'm average in coding. Okay, like some of you or most of you, but still, I was able to achieve this package. And I told you one negative mindset guy just now, like 10, 15 minutes back, right? You know what is this package now? Those negative mindset people. I know, like, I don't want to, hurt anyone or demean anyone. But that negative, you should keep away those negative mindset people away from you. He was still at 18 lakhs package after having 16 years of experience. Okay, so this is about negative mindset people. So please be away from negative mindset people. They always speak negative. Jobs levu, calls రావట్లేదు, market is not good, right? So keep away those negative mindset people. He's my own classmate who is still at 18 lakhs package, working on weekends also, working on Saturdays and Sundays also in manual testing. Okay, so these are some important facts, guys, that you should know, right? So keep those negative mindset people, throw them away from your life. Okay, then only you can achieve these kind of packages. All right, I'll take a pause here. Any queries? So let me stop my screen share, and I can show my last drawn payslip to the offline students, those who are in the classroom. Online, sorry guys, I cannot show you. Like if you can meet me in person, I can show you at that time. Okay, because payslip and offer letter, these are confidential information, so we should not share it to anyone else. We should not share that information to anyone. So let me stop my. So this is our Insta handle, or else see, you can go to Instagram.com and type search for MGMITTraining. Follow our Insta page if you want to receive bulk openings, refer bulk openings. Whenever I get bulk openings, then only I will be posting on my Insta page. If you get 1 or 2 referral openings, 4 or 5 referral openings, I will be sharing in our batch WhatsApp groups. For every batch, we have a WhatsApp group like this, where all the communication and collaboration happens, right? So, we have a separate WhatsApp group. For example, this is our October 2024 WhatsApp group. Similarly, this is our December 2024 batch WhatsApp group. Okay. So we are starting 2 batches currently. One is for LoadRunner from, this would be for LoadRunner, by the way. Let me mark it here. This would be for, LoadRunner and Dynatrace. Morning batch. LoadRunner Dynatrace batch. Okay. And we are very soon we are going to start an evening batch from 7:30 to 10, and that would be for JMeter online. That is only online. This would be both online and offline. I'll take a pause here. Any queries? No queries? There's no queries. You don't have any queries?
JMeter లేదా JMeter కాదా?
Now this batch will be for LoadRunner. This morning batch will be for LoadRunner. For JMeter, we will start another batch. You see, actually, we are currently having one batch. Like this was started in October, and we started scripting very recently. Only one application is completed. I will cover 5 different applications in scripting. Okay, so for JMeter. Okay, now coming back to this. So these are our locations. This is where we are located. So in Amirpet, we are quite adjacent to Amirpet metro station, and our students are eligible for student pass also. Okay, our students are eligible for student pass, metro students pass. So those, if anyone want that student pass, please get in touch with me. Bring your ID card, and you should fill a form which should be signed and stamped by us, and then you need to submit that form in any metro station. You will get a student pass, where you'll get, if you pay 20 rides, you will get 30 rides. You'll get 33% or 35% discount there. Okay, if you take a student pass. Any queries? I'll take a pass here. Any queries? And this, even our Madhapur office is also close to Cyber Towers metro station. We had set up in such a way. I stay near Miapur metro station, so like we have chosen those locations like that, so that it will be accessible for anyone. Okay. Next, and let me explain some unique features of our training now. I'll go to another slide. Let me go to another slide, guys. And by the way, this is our training material for next. We are making some significant changes in the training program. This is our 2025 version, which I am creating the content. It is not yet ready. The PPT is not yet ready. We are revamping the applications as well as that we are covering the training program. We are making some significant changes in the training program, right? Because everyone is speaking about AI and all this, right? So we'll discuss that also. By the way, please stay back. Many people have this query whether will we have this any job security in future due to this AI? Yes or no? How many of you are having that query in your mind? I'm expecting this question actually from you. How many of you are having that query, guys? Will AI replace our jobs? No one is having that query. Okay, we'll discuss that. We'll discuss that. We have some people in the offline are having that, it seems. Right. Do we have Dheeraj here in the session?
నేనే
Okay. So if you have any queries, you can either speak out here, ask it here, or else we can discuss offline. Okay. So I cannot
ఓకే
respond to WhatsApp chat now till the session is
ఓకే
completed. All right. So please you can put forward your queries here so that it will be clarified for others also. First of all.
JMeter చాలా అన్నారు కదా ఫ్రెషర్స్ కి అందుకే ఇది
Yes.
ఇది
For freshers, only JMeter would be enough. But if you want to be eligible for any opening, you can join LoadRunner. You can learn
Okay.
LoadRunner as well.
Okay.
LoadRunner will be relatively easy and user friendly than JMeter. Yeah, Fahim.
Hi, Pawan. I have
Yes,
one
please.
question. As I have already asked you about this performance testing. I have 4 years of experience in automation, and I'm trying to move to performance testing.
Okay.
Now, the question is that the things which are going to get covered in this training session, will I be able to show experience of 4 or 5 years with this training?
Already there are people who showed that and who got like 16 to 20 LPA. Just now I had explained it, right?
Actually, sorry, I missed some part of your
Okay.
training because I was in Scrum call
Okay.
for 10 minutes.
So there are already some people like some of our previous batch students already claimed 4 years of experience. They are
Yeah.
from manual testing background.
Yeah.
Some of them are from manual testing background. Some of them are from completely non-IT background. They worked as teachers and lecturers in engineering college or teachers in schools. We have some use cases, or we have some people who already proved that already.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what I said. Like if you can meet in person, I can show you their complete WhatsApp history from the moment they pinged me and what were they doing at that time, right? So because
No, you are saying
whenever
it. You are saying it. That's testimony. That's I consider that as testimony. There is no problem. It's just
okay,
that I am concerned about this thing. That's why I
okay.
asked. Yeah.
So yes, it's quite possible. It's quite possible, but you have to learn for 4 years means you have to learn both LoadRunner and JMeter and one
Sure.
APM tool as well, by the way. So for
Okay.
4 to 5 years experience, the required skill set is, let me show you the required skill set, guys. That is important, right? First. So you also need to learn any APM tool like Dynatrace. If you want to try with 4+ years of experience, you need to learn Dynatrace APM tool or any APM tool for that matter. Okay. Any APM tool like Dynatrace. But Dynatrace is the market leader. That's why I would like to mention Dynatrace.
Sure.
Any more queries? Only JMeter and LoadRunner wouldn't be enough. If you want to try with 4 years, then no, JMeter and LoadRunner won't be enough. You need to learn any APM tool like Dynatrace.
Okay. So and one more question, Pawan.
Yes, please.
I have experience of Selenium and automation. I will replace it with performance testing experience, right?
Yes, you need not
But
completely replace. What you can do is, some companies look for, someone who can do both automation and performance. You can,
okay.
You can target those companies, right? And you
Mhm.
can keep some, if you are like, then what you can do is, you can claim, you already having 4 years of experience in automation, so you can
Right.
keep 2 years, performance testing experience. But you have to practice well, and you need to complete all the scripting assignments. Then only it would be possible.
And what if I
So for
apply
you,
with
in
four
your
years of
case,
experience?
let me complete this.
Yeah.
So in that case, you can, one JMeter tool alone would be sufficient. JMeter or LoadRunner, any one tool would be sufficient. So if you want to keep both, claim both automation and performance experience, or if you are targeting, those kind of SDET QA roles, right?
Right.
So full stack QA, we'll call it as full stack.
Yeah, full stack. Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to target those full stack QA jobs, so what is meant by full stack QA? They're basically they look for someone who is having both functional or manual testing experience,
Right.
right?
Right.
And automation and performance. Okay, then then you need not learn all these tools. You need not learn all these tools. Instead of that, you can choose either LoadRunner plus Dynatrace or JMeter plus BlazeMeter.
Okay. But what if I want to go thoroughly into performance testing? Then I have to follow the fourth row steps, right?
Yes.
JMeter, BlazeMeter, LoadRunner, Dynatrace. Okay.
Yes.
And according to you, you're saying sixth step is okay for me. You're saying it's good for me.
Yes, obviously.
I mean, your recommendation, I want to know your recommendation.
Obviously. So you can look for full stack QA role.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Any other queries, guys, from anyone? Feel free to ask me any query, guys. Okay. Feel free to ask me any query. So I will try to answer all your queries in the demo session, right? So if you don't have any queries, or else, note it down and we can discuss those at the end of the demo session, right? Now, what are the unique features of our training? Okay. So, and by the way, we recently entered a sixth year. We completed sixth year actually. We started these trainings. I had started these trainings in 2018, in the month of November or December, and we completed 6 years, right? And we entered our seventh year now. Okay, and these are like you can find us on Google by searching performance testing real-time training. So that is the title that I gave. But of course, we started automation testing also recently. You can see that on my YouTube channel. If you see my YouTube channel name, it looks like performance and automation testing live training, because we started automation testing also recently, right? But we are majorly focused on performance testing because that is my core skill set and that is my main focus area, strong area for me. What it is. So like you can see that over here. So we entered seventh year, and like coming back to like you can see our Google page here. So which is having 120 Google reviews with 4.8 star rating, right? And every rating I can substantiate or I can show that like of course we are actually trained 1,000 students approximately. Okay, but most of the people will go through fake experience. Some people hesitate to give rating, assuming that like HR ఏదో మా Google page చూస్తాడు అన్నట్టు. Okay, which is not the case actually, but some people hesitate to give rating. That's why we are having only 120 Google reviews. Okay, and with overall 4.8 star rating, and my profile, we are having a profile on Urban Pro where we got 4.9 rating out of it, total 14 ratings only, of course, right? Here it is only 14 ratings, out of which we are having 4.9 out of 5. And this is our social media presence. You can scan this QR code. This is safe only, guys. This is our institute one only. You can read, you can access, or you can reach out our YouTube page or YouTube channel, or Insta page or Facebook page, and all our social media presence through by scanning this QR code. Can you please test it once? Okay, I had verified it before the session, but if you want, please verify it once. All right, I'll take a pause here. Any queries, guys, before I move to the next slide? And about job market, many people are having a lot of apprehensions or misconceptions, right? That market is not good, like many people are having this misconception or a myth that there are no jobs or there is no recruitment, but that is not the reality. Yeah.
Recordings will be available in the same day on YouTube.
Recording sessions will be available. Yes, it will be uploaded on the same day. Yes.
Got it. Got it.
Okay, so like you can see that like hiring has picked up. It was there for the last 1 year also, but the selection process has become tough, and also like most of the companies are asking for PF history and all this, PF history and throughout the career bank statement. That is why recruitment was slow in the last 1 year. So, however, our students are getting very good offers and very good packages. Selection was tough. I agree with that. 100% agree with that. Selection was really tough this year, the last 1 year. But from November onwards, we are seeing a lot of green shoots in the hiring. There are strong signs of recovery in IT, particularly after Trump was elected as US president. Once the result was announced, we are getting a lot of openings, from the past 1 month. Okay, as you can see here. Okay. By the way, this is, these are the openings for 3+ years experience profile only. If you want, I'll show that profile as well. For which profile I got those openings. Okay. So I had created a dummy profile here with 3 years of experience. Only 4 years, sorry. I kept 4 years of experience with 5 lakhs package and, just to know the openings. That's it. Right. And this is the profile with which, see, I did not keep any CTS or Infosys or any MNC here. I kept, that I was working for a startup company. That was, a startup company of my friend, belonging to my friend. So I claimed that, I have been working over there, right? And I'm having 4 years of experience, and you can see how many openings I am getting here, guys. Okay. You can see how many Naukri alerts are, how many openings I am getting. I'm getting some calls also. But, unless until you apply, don't expect a call. Okay. You need to apply. Whenever there is bulk requirement, then only they will call you without you applying. Understood? But, you should apply. If you want a call from them, you need to apply first. Clear, guys? You want me to show these openings, guys? Or do you have, shall we move to the unique features of the training, of our training? So Capgemini is having a lot of openings for 3 to 6 years experience. And, 3-4 months back, they fired around 40 guys who went through proxy and backdoor. 40 guys were fired out. And, they're unable to fill those positions actually from then on. Right? Because they are conducting face-to-face interviews and, most of the guys are habituated to this online and virtual interviews and, proxies and all this. Right? That won't work out and, still they are unable to fill those positions, but still that won't work out. We'll take a pause here. Any queries? Right? And we strictly, for your information, we strictly don't encourage proxies and backdoors. So you have to learn the subject and, in the 3 to 4 months of our training. So we strictly don't encourage proxy and backdoor. If anyone is looking for proxy or backdoor, this is not the right place. You can leave the meeting right away. Okay. And that will not work out also. That will not work out nowadays because most of the companies are asking you to attend at least 1 round face-to-face. Even the final round. Even though you clear first round, second round, you will fail there. If someone is, trying to take some help from someone else, this prompting and all, that won't work. That won't work. That is not working from the past 1 year. You know that better than me. Most of you know that better than me, right? Shall we move on, guys? Shall we move to the next slide? So what are the unique features of our training? So I'll just cover these unique features of our training and I'll close the session in another 10 minutes. Okay. So I'll go to slideshow mode. So we are providing training on enterprise Java applications, not just web tools and BlazeDemo or JPEG store. Okay. So we are providing training on enterprise Java applications. Okay. I'll show you my previous batch tracker sheets to help you understand, what are the different applications that we are covering. So I'll cover, let me show you the previous batch tracker sheets. Why I'm showing this is, some people are doing some false propaganda that we are covering only web tools. That's the reason I had to cover this. I had to show this. Okay. This is previous batch tracker, which was edited 3-4 months back, 3-4 months before. I think you can see somewhere the last edit time also. Okay. I'll need to find it out. But if you see here, we provide training on 5 different applications. 5 different applications, as you can see here. So there is an enterprise Java. There is a application called Konacard, which is an enterprise Java application, right? As you see here, JPEG store, Konacard, and then AOS. AOS is a latest application, close to real-time application. And not only that, I will cover 1 real-time application with JMeter and 1 real-time application with LoadRunner. Okay. Okay. So I will cover one real-time application with LoadRunner, one real-time application with JMeter. Okay. So which I mentioned here, which I had mentioned here, 5 sample applications and 2 real-time applications, one with LoadRunner, one with JMeter. All right, for scripting and executions. And then we'll do this as a like we are doing this as an optional thing. So because more for freshers, particularly for freshers, and some companies conduct aptitude test even for experienced guys. Even when you are having 10 years experience, 15 years experience, some companies like Global Logic, High Radius, and Amdocs, and they conduct Amdocs conduct scripting test. Okay, there are some companies which conduct aptitude test and scripting test. So for those companies, we are providing some aptitude training. So that was scheduled for this batch, the current batch from this weekend actually. And previously also we provided some aptitude training and soft skills training for this April batch only. For April batch itself, we had provided some soft skills training as well for free of cost. And we are conducting scripting contest, monthly scripting contest. Last time we conducted scripting contest, in August. But after that, I could not conduct because I got sick with basically with chikungunya, and most of you may be knowing what are the side effects of that chikungunya fever. So we are planning to conduct, like in December. So this is our scripting test. These are the pics of our scripting contest. We invited, CEO and CTO of one of the startup company called Frugal Testing. So this guy is Rupesh Gar, who is the CEO, and she is CTO for Frugal Testing, for a testing based company called Frugal Testing. We had invited them for our scripting contest, and we, they had felicitated our participants. Okay, so they are from Frugal Testing, as you see here. Okay. So we are conducting, like going forward, we are planning to conduct every month. We are planning to conduct a scripting contest every month with cash prizes. We are offering like 3,000 cash prize for those who complete the script on time within the given time, like 2 hours. We'll be basically giving 2 hours, minimum 2 hours of time to complete the script. Those who can complete that script in 2 hours will get a cash prize of 3,000. It should be, but they should participate offline. Online guys also can participate, but they will not be eligible for cash prize because we don't know whether they are doing it on their own or they are taking some help. All right. So now theory or scripting sessions will be like the first 10 minutes will be for doubts clarification or aptitude questions and assessment, oral assessment. Okay. Every day I'll be asking some questions on the previous day concepts. So we'll do this, either this or this. See, please read this as R. Daily aptitude or assessment. The first 10 minutes will be assessment on the previous day concepts. Then the next 50 to 60 minutes will be theory or scripting sessions, right? And then the last 10 minutes will be again on doubt clarification or Q&A session. Okay, so this is the typical breakup of our 1.5 hour session, approximate 1.5 hour session. And then scripting simplified and easy to understand. I made scripting simplified and very easy to understand. We have some people from civil background, mechanical background who got placement, and who attended face-to-face interviews and who got placement on their own, and who survived, and some of them completed 3 to 4 years of experience as well. Okay, in this context, I would like to show you one feedback given after completing 2 years of his career. One of our previous batch student dropped his feedback. 1 second, let me. Right. So this feedback was given, like after completing 2 years. He was my 2022 batch student. You can see here. He was my April 2022 batch student. Let me show you, like I will maintain all this information in an Excel sheet till now. So I can show you that, like at what time, like, yeah. So this guy who attended our training in April 22, Ishwar Sharma is his name. So he was a BTech graduate. He attended our training in April 2022 batch. Okay. And you can see that, this is his mail ID, PS Ganti. You see here, like, and this will be in sync with his Google profile. Okay. So this review was given, after completing 2.5 years of his career. After completing recently, he pinged me for something on LinkedIn. and I asked him to share his feedback, and this is the feedback that he shared. After working for 2.5 years, after understanding that how much useful our training was, so this review was shared by him. Okay. And there are some fake reviews also given by some of our competitors. I could not respond because verification. My Google profile is not there. I'm having some verification issues with my Google profile. That's why you can see here. I could not respond. I could not respond to my some of those queries, those feedback. Right. So we often get some negative reviews from our competitors. So please go through them. There is nothing wrong. You can you believe whatever you want to believe. Okay. So, but we have 99% or 95% positive reviews, and there are some negative reviews as well. So it's up to you whether which one you believe. But I could not respond because my Google profile verification is not successful. I had submitted recording many times, but still I don't know why they are not accepting that, and my Google, they are not clearing my Google profile verification. That's why I could not respond to them. Okay. Now, so coming back to these unique features of our training, most of the scripts of different companies' interviews are covered in the scripting. Okay. As I said, some companies conduct scripting contests, and whatever scripts they are giving, we will include them in the training immediately. All right. So, and then scripting hands-on mandatory for every participant. This is another important thing that we implemented, that we have been implementing from 2019. Okay. Scripting hands-on mandatory for every participant. If any participant is not working on the scripts, we don't allow them from next session onwards, even though they pay the fees, right? So even though they pay full fees, we are not going to allow anyone who is not working on the scripts. Every participant should work on the script and submit the scripts to us for review like this. There is a dedicated Gmail ID for submitting the scripts. As you can see here, it's compulsory, it's mandatory for everyone to submit the scripts for review. And this is how we review the scripts and we share the feedback. Now you can see how many mistakes people are doing, right? That red color highlighted one are the mistakes did by them. Okay. If it is black, everything is working fine. But if there are some mistakes that they are doing, I had highlighted those mistakes in red color like this. So it's mandatory for, that is what I am saying here. If you are not ready for sharing the scripts for review, please don't join our training. It will not be helpful to you. All right. Every student, it's mandatory for every student to submit their scripts for review like this. We'll download all their scripts. Let me show you that. Let me show you, our September 2024 batch. Okay. We download all their scripts and verify their scripts and share the review comments. We share the review comments. As you see here, I create one folder for each student, each of our student, and I will review their scripts. Clear, guys? And let me show you October batch, the recently started batch. I mean, not recent, it's done by 50%. You can see here, I had created folders for each one of them. And, we are reviewing their scripts. All the scripts will be verified and, reviewed, and we share the review comments like this. Let me show that October batch, yeah, this is the October batch, review sheet. In the same batch tracker sheet, I will share the review comments like this. Right? So if you are not ready to share the scripts, still you can join the training, but we will not include them in the Google Classroom. For every batch, I create a Google Classroom where I will add all the participants. So if you don't want to share the scripts for review, we'll exclude from the Google Classroom. Still you can join, but I cannot assure any placement or for them. Okay. For every batch, we create a Google Classroom like this where we'll be sharing the assignments, scripting assignments. So if you don't want to share the scripts for review, still you can join, but you will not be added to the Google Classroom. Am I clear here, guys? You can just join the training and you can attend the training, and then I'll leave it to you whether you want to share the scripts or not. I'll leave it to you. But you will not be receiving the assignments, scripting assignments, if you are not ready to share the scripts for review. Is it clear, guys? Everyone, any queries?
Yes, it is clear, sir.
Pawan, one question is that I heard LoadRunner is paid tool.
Yes, LoadRunner is a commercial tool, licensed tool. So we'll provide trial version. we'll provide the trial version. So which is having like life that validity is lifetime validity. Sorry, recently they changed it. Sorry guys, recently this year or last year they changed it. For trial version they are providing, I think 1 year. I think 1 year free trial version.
Okay.
Hello.
Yes, please.
Yes, I got disconnected. Can you please repeat 1 minute what you said?
No, you can go through the recorded session. I will be anyways uploading this session to my YouTube channel. You can go through the recorded session. I cannot repeat it in the benefit of others time. I can't repeat it. So please go through the recorded session. Okay.
Okay.
And scripting hands-on mandatory for every participant, guys. And so once the training is completed, you can try JMeter Pro certification. That is free certification. ISTQB is optional because if you want to attempt performance testing ISTQB certification, first of all, you need to clear foundation level certification. ISTQB foundation level. For that, you require functional testing knowledge. So that is why ISTQB certification is optional for us, because there is a prerequisite. If anyone is already having ISTQB foundation level, yes, you can attempt performance testing certification after the training. And these are the protocols covered: web services and API testing with both LoadRunner and JMeter. And hands-on training will be provided with real-time examples, and 15 plus scripts will be covered in the training. Okay, you can check with any other training institute or any other trainer. Max, they will cover 1 or 2 applications. I'm talking about other training institutes. They will cover 1 or 2 applications only. That too, Web2s and JPEG Store. But we are providing training on 5 sample applications and 1 real-time application with LoadRunner, 1 real-time application with JMeter, as I already explained. And we are applying sprint-based model to the training. And then we'll discuss what is sprint-based model. We'll discuss that. And by the way, mobile performance testing also included, from the recent batches. Mobile performance testing is also added, and then we are leveraging some digital platforms for the training assignments and assessments. For example, so for online guys, we'll have a weekly test. In the first week after completion of 1 or 2 weeks, you'll have an online test. Because they cannot come, they cannot attend the institute. So we are using some digital platform for for conducting test for them and online test for them, right? And once you complete the training, you will get an email like this, and you will see the result. You will yourself see the result, and we will also get an email like this. Let me show you that. Once you submit the test, guys, it will be MCQ 15. There will be 15 multiple choice questions. And once you submit the test, you will see the result, as well as I will receive an email like this, that so and so student has completed the assessment, and how many marks he got, or what is the score, what is their score, right? So we are using one digital platform called Urban Pro for this, for preparing this assessments and all this. Online participants will get that. For those who are attending offline, we are conducting written test for them. For those who are attending offline, okay, I'll show that how the written test will. So for those who are attending offline, we are conducting written test in the institute, in front of us. So we'll make them close the phone and keep your phone and laptop aside, and it will be a written test with both with objective questions, objective and one word or 2 sentence answers, one sentence or 2 sentence answers, like this. So we are conducting written test, because we believe that regular assessments are the key for our success of our previous batch students. Okay, regular assessment, is the key. See, you have a lot of intermediate colleges, but why only Narayan and Chaitanya get ranks is because of their assessment. Every Monday they will have an exam. Yes or no? How many of you know that? Every Monday they will have an exam. Every month they will have an exam. They will conduct error log. Means whatever questions they are failed to answer, students failed to answer, they will have separate sessions on that. That is called as error log, or they'll have separate sessions on questions which students cannot answer. That is how we hear that wakati rundu, right? So the main reason is regular assessments. They conduct. My son is studying intermediate now, so he's having every Monday he will have an exam, right? So we are following that, and I borrowed that terminology from them. MRT means, as you see here, this is MRT, monthly retention test. This is monthly retention test, and for offline participants also, I'll share weekly test, but that will be online. Clear, guys, everyone? And this is monthly retention test. After completing 1 month of the training, we conduct this retention test in the classroom. Okay. So, like the question paper will change from time to time, right? But this is one sample question paper that I'm showing here. And yes, please.
So my question is, I mean, if you know, if you have some knowledge about performance, once we join any batch, can we shuffle in other batches so that, I mean, for especially for the working employees, if it is not possible to join in a given batch, then can you join other batches?
Yes, you can. We can allow one shift from one batch to another batch one time. Okay. And we'll be having weekly and monthly assessments. That is another unique feature, and this is one key reason why our students are able to crack interviews on their own and survive without any job support. That is important, guys. Even though you go through some shortcuts, definitely you have to, depend on some others for job support. You have to take some job support, but more 90% of our students, I don't say 100%, 90% of our students are doing their job without any job support. Okay, there will be job guarantee for those who crack interview on their own to learn the subject well, right? Anyone should agree for that. And then how the next one is another unique feature of our training is placement assistance, which is optional. Okay, we don't force anyone to take placement assistance from us. This is completely optional. So for them, we are covering 3 to 4 real-time projects training in the classroom. We cannot provide online because we are not supposed to share real-time projects online. Okay, no one can share. No one should share that your real-time projects in online or in any mode. Got it? So we are providing I am doing some freelancing projects, so I am giving real-time training, project training for those who are attending classroom. This is optional and this is chargeable, guys. You'll have an additional fees for that. Online guys may think that you are losing something. No, you are not losing anything. We have we are charging 1 month salary for placement assistance, minimum 1 month salary for placement assistance. So this comes at an extra fees, right? And for them, we'll prepare resume. We provide referral openings. We conduct mock interviews after the training. Mock interviews we can provide for online guys also. That is free of cost. We don't charge anything for mock interviews, for conducting mock interviews. Okay. So whether you join my training or not, right? If you are taking any training and if you are attempting to get a job, I strongly suggest you to attend some mock interviews so that you will not lose real interviews. Okay. This is common mistake that most of the students are doing. They are not attending mock interviews and they're directly attending interviews of Infosys and CDS. And please remember that once you attempt an interview, so you cannot attempt for the next 6 months if you lose that interview. For 6 months, or some companies will maintain your database, maintain your data for 3 months, minimum 3 months. 3 to 6 months, you cannot attempt the same company. So please don't do that. Attempt some mock interviews. First mock interview, those who are attending our training, I will take the first mock interview. And if you clear that, then I will schedule 2 mock interviews with the help of someone else. Some of my friends who are working in service-based companies and product-based companies. Okay, I will schedule mock interviews with the help of my friends because I know what I taught in my training. Obviously I know what I covered in my training, but they don't know. Obviously, they don't know what I covered in the training. So they will do the interview in their own way or their own style, right? So there you will get to know, how much are you ready for the job? Are you ready for attending real interviews? So you'll get to know that in the mock interviews. Okay. And the last but not the least is Earn While You Learn program for classroom participants. Of course, we have one Earn While You Learn for online participants also. Now, one second. So there is a unique feature of our training program called Earn While You Learn. Now, what is this Earn While You Learn? Right? So this is for offline participants. Those who are attending classroom, we are providing one Earn While You Learn program. And for online participants, it is opposite. Learn and earn. Once they complete the training, then only they can make some money. And I'll tell you how we are providing that, learn and earn. What is the difference between earn while you learn and this one? Okay. Earn while you learn is you need not learn anything if you are coming for offline training, and if you are doing the scripts, by the way. I am not providing this for, till last batch I had provided to everyone. From this batch onwards, what I am doing is I am planning to do is I am going to provide these earn while you learn opportunities for those who are working on the scripts only. Because, some people are, focusing more on that and less on learning the subject. So what I decided is from this batch, those who are submitting scripts on time only will get this earn while you learn program from this batch from today onwards. Okay. Last week we had some bad experience. Some students, they are focusing, they are keeping this training aside and they are focusing more on that making money because one of them got 15,000 in just 3-4 days with our earn while you learn program. I have, evidence also. I can show you the proofs if we can meet in person. Okay. They got 15,000. One student paid 15,000 fees and he got 15,000. He recovered that complete 15,000, through our earn while you learn program. His name is Sivakumar. You might have seen that in my WhatsApp status. Okay. So if you want to see, please save my WhatsApp number, guys. If you want to receive updates or, I'll be continuously posting every day. There will be some or other status on my WhatsApp number. Please save this WhatsApp number. I'll be sharing some bulk openings. I'll be sharing some success stories of our previous batch students and failure stories also sometimes. Okay. I'll be sharing on my WhatsApp status. And what is this learn and earn? This is for online and offline, both online and offline students. Okay. What is this learn and earn? Every day I get some job support works. Every day I'll get some job support works. And whatever job support like scripting, for example, there are some people, they will go through backdoor or proxy. And they are fixed psychologically, they are fixed. They will be determined that they cannot crack interview without, without having genuine experience. So, for those who still believe that, so I want to maintain 1 minute silence for them because I also got job by claiming fake experience. I also took training in the same Amirpet. I took training from my, from an institute called INETSOL, and I claimed 3.5 years experience, and I got a job with experience. It is possible, 100% possible. We have 700 plus success stories. We have 700 plus success stories who are trained by me and who got placement without any genuine experience or zero experience. Zero genuine experience. They got job and they survived also. They are still in job, and we are planning to conduct a success meet next year. I'm planning to conduct a success meet. I'm planning to invite all of them just to prove that, how many use cases you have, how many examples you have in front of you. Okay. So we'll do that, success meet in the next January. We have 700 students, at least 70 people will come at least. I don't expect everyone to come because, everyone will be busy with their family life and all this. By the time they are married now and they are, looking for marriage now. So, I expect at least 70 to 80 people to come for that, our success meet. I'm planning that next January, guys. Any queries? I'll take a pause here. Any queries?
Yeah, I mean, how long will it take, the duration, and what is the daily?
Right.
How many hours?
So daily session will be 1.5 hours, as you see here in any batch tracker sheet. So let me show you some existing batch tracker sheets as well. So I prefer to conduct, at least 1.5 hour session. Minimum duration will be 1 hour. Okay. But I prefer to, my session usually runs for 1.5 hours. As you can see here, you can see the previous batch tracker. Initially, first 15 days, it will be only 1 hour because, we'll be giving demos. I used to give 10 demo sessions, right? That's why you see 1 hour here. And after that, once we start the scripting, once we start the tool, I'll be covering more than 1 hour. Sometimes we get, it will run for 2 hours, as you see here, right? So you see some 2-hour sessions as well. Minimum 1 hour, it can go up to 1.5 hours. I'll try to limit it to 1.5 hours. Okay. So, but because if it is 2-hour session, some people are unable to assimilate it. So I'm trying to control it, limit it to 1.5 hours. Right? Duration will be like in terms of number of hours, it will be 80 to 100 hours on each tool. For freshers, it will be 60 hours of training. That is enough. 60 hours of training is enough for freshers. And
we are covering
fees is
only
10,000
JMeter,
for
right?
them.
In this,
What is that?
what are all tools we are covering under this training?
We are providing training on LoadRunner, JMeter, Dynatrace, BlazeMeter. So based on the requirement, student requirement, we suggest them. Okay. So
Oh,
for
okay.
freshers, it is 60 hours training. Fees is 10,000. Okay. For experienced guys, it is 80 to 100 hours training. 80 to 100 hours training. Okay. So for up to 2 years, 80 hours training is enough. 80 hours training, like fees is 15K for them. And for 3 years experience also, like, it will be 80 to 100 hours on each tool, guys. By the way, LoadRunner 80 to 100 hours, JMeter 80 to 100 hours. This is the small tool. Let me remove it from the, let me keep it aside. Okay, but these are the major tools, So 80 to 100 hours of training, we deliver 80 to 100 hours of training on each tool. JMeter 80 to 100 hours, LoadRunner 80 to 100 hours. LoadRunner and Dynatrace. Okay, we are covering LoadRunner and Dynatrace together. Clear, guys?
Okay. So we can opt that, right? What tool we want? If we want JMeter, only we will attend the JMeter training, not the
It's
LoadRunner.
optional. It's up to you. It's up to you. We don't force anyone to join both the tools
Okay.
with us. So it's completely up to you. You can see here April batch went for 107 hours. Basically we had, like 50 students in this batch. The more the number of students, the duration will be more. Obviously, people will get a lot of doubts, and this is a 50-member batch actually. In April, we had 50 students. In April batch, April 2024 batch, we had 50 students. That is why the batch got prolonged. It crossed 100 hours.
Okay. Okay.
But
And
usually
it
it would be
says
80 to
Saturday
100.
optional.
Yes, Saturday optional. Monday to Friday mandatory and Saturday optional.
Okay. Saturday we are not covering any technical. I think it is exam all
No,
this stuff.
Saturday we will, Saturday we do, usually we conduct a script review.
Okay. Okay.
So
Got
let
it.
me show you that. Saturday, you can see here, I did script review on, usually I do script review on weekends actually, as you see here. Right? This
Okay.
Saturday and Sunday, I did script review on both Saturday and Sunday. Here I did on Sunday. Here I did on, Thursday here. Right? So Monday to
Right.
Friday is mandatory, but Saturday weekend is optional. And we conducted scripting contest on 13th August. This is August, right? 7th month and
Right. July.
Yeah, sorry. Right, we conducted a scripting contest on July, and in August I got sick actually. Thereafter I could not conduct it, but we are planning to do it again from December onwards. We'll do it from as a monthly exercise going forward.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Any queries?
Got it.
Someone raised their hand.
Hi, Pawan. Fahim here.
Yeah, fine.
In the PPT, you said for all offline guys, there are 3 to 4 projects that they can work on for scripting. Is
Yes.
that chargeable?
Good question. If you are attending offline, I can answer you. Let me answer that question later. Let me, like it is actually that is part of placement assistance actually.
Okay.
But if you don't want placement assistance, I need to think about whether I can provide it free of cost or not.
Okay.
This is part of placement assistance actually, for which is chargeable.
Okay.
At the moment. Okay.
Okay. And how much time will it take to complete this 3 to 4 real-time projects training in classroom?
So this will go in parallel. Usually I do it on Saturdays.
Okay. Only on Saturdays?
So, only on Saturday. Yes. Not every day, but only on Saturday. Yes. Thanks for asking that. Thanks for raising that. So even if you are attending online, right? Daily training online, regular training online. If you want placement assistance, you can come on Saturdays for this real-time projects training. Right, and that is how like our some of our students used to come from Vijayawada, and there was one student who came from Bangalore for that weekend sessions, and she got a very good offer from Emphasis. Emphasis. Her name is Samira. And last year she attended those real-time projects training. She used to come from Bangalore only on weekend. She attended that, and she got a very good package. She was having some experience before, of course. And those who are not having any experience also, there are some people who got. Just now I told, right, there was one guy who got 8 lakhs package in CDS. He attended, he stayed in Vijayawada, and he used to come from Vijayawada on weekend for that real-time project training, and he got an excellent package of 8 lakhs for 2 years experience.
Okay.
I couldn't recollect his name. Just I'll try to. 1 second, guys. Can you please give me a thing? So for those who inquired, who pinged me on WhatsApp, I might have already shared you course contents. So, and I'm not going to cover all these, time doesn't permit today. These are some multiple offers backed by our students, previous batch student. Some people got, like best team member award in the first 1 year itself. First 6 months itself, they got some best team member award. These are multiple offers got that our students got. There are some people who got 4 offer letters, 5 offer letters. Khalil is one example. Khalil and Shraddha from Mumbai. Khalil is from Anantapur, and he got 4 offer letters after completing the training. And Shraddha got 5 offer letters. She got selected for five different companies. And Nikhil got 3 offers, one from InnoMinds and like Capgemini. He finally joined in Capgemini. This guy, Nikhil. And I'm not, like we have all these in the previous demo sessions. Please go through them, guys. So, and like there are the same guy Khalil who got, like 4 offer letters. He got selected for 5 companies and he got 4 offer letters. And he got not only that, he joined CTS and he got best team member award in the first 6 months itself. Okay, I have a complete chat conversation with him where he shared all this information. And I think he left CTS recently. I don't think there is any harm in showing that. So recently he shifted to another company. Okay, so this guy is from mechanical background. You can see here, like you can see that, he's mechanical 2018 passed out. He joined my training in Feb 2022 and he got 4 offer letters in April. By April or May, he got May. I think in the month of May, he got. In Feb, he joined. March, April, and May. In the month of May, he got 4 offer letters. He's from Kadri, Anantapur. He's from mechanical background and he got, best team member award in the first 6 months of his job. So, like WhatsApp chat conversation is not getting loaded. Otherwise, like I would have shown that to you. These are some of our previous batch students' achievements, guys. Let me go to the slideshow mode. This is one appreciation email that one of my previous batch student called Sai Nikhil got on completion of his 1 year. And another guy got 50,000 performance bonus in the first 6 months. His name is Bhargav, and this is the company which gave 50,000 performance bonus in the first 6 months. Not appraisal. This is not appraisal, by the way. He got a performance bonus of 50,000. And regularly we provide referral openings to our students through our WhatsApp group. And you can see here, like there are a lot of companies, we have tie-ups with. So for example, you can read this out. So is there any fake experience guy who can clear interview on JMeter, right? And then see, when they are asking referrals, they note that we are having trained candidates, mostly trained candidates only. Okay. See, there are some people who are already doing job also. They also join our training, who are already doing job on manual testing or automation or security test, something else, Power BI and all this. If they want DevOps, if they want to shift to performance testing, they join our training. And you can see here, like they are asking like, do you have any fake experience guys who can clear interview on JMeter? But they should be working on the client place. Got it, guys? So we regularly get these kind of referral openings for both freshers as well as experienced guys. So with this, I'll stop it here, guys for today. And like if you have any queries, we can discuss in the next 3 to 4 minutes, and then we'll close the session. We'll close today's demo session, and we start from these level of basics, guys, for your information. So from tomorrow or day after tomorrow, I have to start from what is an operating system, how to check the system configuration, what is IP address, what is public IP, what is private IP, what is meant by host name, what is LAN and WAN, what is ping command. We start from these level of basics. And that is why, that is how we are able to achieve these kind of results. Like a mechanical background guy, getting 4 offers, right? Or, civil background guys getting, 2 offers. So all this is possible because we start from this level of basics. Agree with me? This is one reason why, why our civil background or mechanical background. By the way, we have some hotel management background guys who got placement, agricultural BSc background guys who got placement in IT after our training, right? So please refer any friends, like we need only 15 years of full-time education. That's it. Any degree is fine for us. Okay, we don't require, BTech or MCA is not mandatory. Okay, so refer any degree student guys, we can show placement after completing assessment. We can show placement if they are attending offline training only. We can assure placement if they are attending offline training. And also we conduct some assessment, basic assessment, we will conduct some basic assessment. And then we tell like whether we can provide placement or not for them. Any queries, guys? So if you want to see our previous batch student success stories and their offer letters, please meet me in person. I can show you directly. I can show you the entire WhatsApp conversation. When did they join the training? All these guys, when did they join the training? When did they get offer? And how many years they completed their career, right? Without any job support. That is important, guys. You should be able to do without any job support. You should not depend on others like a parasite. Don't think that you are paying and you are getting that. But still, your life will be horrible if you are depending on others, right? So, like our students are able to survive without any job support because, because of all these regular assessments and like we are filtering out some candidates who will not, we believe that they will not suit this, right? With the help of our assessment, initial assessment. All right, guys, so I'll stop it here for today. So before we close the session, please follow our Insta page if you want to receive 4 to 5 openings. By the time you wake up, you will see 4 to 5, openings on our Insta page in the form of notifications. By the time you wake up, because I wake up at 6 o'clock and I'll open LinkedIn as a first thing, LinkedIn and my WhatsApp for any referral openings, to post any referral openings on my Insta page. And remember, only bulk openings will be shared here. If I am getting some referral openings, those will be shared to our students in their WhatsApp groups only. Okay. And Quinterly is having some openings, guys. This is open challenge. They will conduct, one face-to-face round. Anyone can attend this. If you are trained in some other institute, you can attend. And our students are also attending this weekend mostly. So it is open challenge. Okay. So, like, because they conduct, face-to-face round, I'm sharing it here. You got it, guys. If they conduct only virtual rounds, I will not, virtual interviews, I don't share it here. Because, you know what people are doing if it is a virtual interview. Right? Any queries, guys, before we close the session? And please save my WhatsApp number and ping me your Gmail ID. Then only I can share this recorded session to you. And by the way, I forgot one important thing. I want to announce, some bonuses for those who confirm their joining today. Okay. For those who can confirm your joining today, you will get, like Zira session free of cost, Confluence free of cost, one GitHub session, and one Gen AI and ChatGPT session. How to use ChatGPT, right? And MySQL and DB tools. One more important thing that I missed is many people have this query, right? Will AI replace our job, right? Yes or no? Many people have this query or not? Yes or no, guys?
Yes.
Let me answer that. I'll show you one simple image, which tells that your AI simply can't replace our job. Just, some of you might have seen this image. And I'll tell with data points, guys, later on. So can you please read this? Many people have this, misconception or assumption that AI will probably take over the world and end us all in the future, right? AI, many people are having a misconception that AI will take off your job, right? And if you see this use case, an AI camera missed, it referred as, like the referee's bald head for a ball and it follows throughout the match, it seems. Of course, this is a funny incident, that happened with AI camera. Okay. And just, like I thought this is very interesting and like you will enjoy this. Now let me come to the data points. Recently, I attended one QE conclave on the same concept. Right? I attended one event in High Tech City in Trident Hotel, which was conducted by Qualizil, one of my previous company. Okay. AI cannot replace your job. So, like because, I hear this question from many people, right? Now, see, this is the QE conclave event that was conducted by Qualizil in Trident Hotel last month. And I had attended this event and I attend, almost every session on Gen AI and all this. Whenever I have a weekend session, I attend that. And, like AI cannot replace your jobs. Please note that AI cannot replace your job, but the one who learns AI can replace your job. If you are not getting updated, if you don't learn AI, or if you don't know how to use ChatGPT, or if you don't know how to do smart work with the help of those AI tools or ChatGPT, you will be replaced by someone who learns AI, someone who adapts AI. Clear, guys? But AI will not, artificial intelligence cannot directly replace your job. Please understand that. However, one who learns AI will replace you if you are not learning AI. Am I clear here, guys?
Yes.
So I have some, interesting facts and data points which I will share it over my, YouTube channel and WhatsApp. I'm planning to make a session on that. So I'll share it, and you very soon, those who subscribe to my YouTube channel, you will get that free recorded session. So this is my YouTube channel, guys. You can reach out on my YouTube channel. Like please ping me your Gmail ID if you want the recorded session of this. So I had shared the link to my YouTube channel in the Zoom chat. Please copy it if you want to watch the demo sessions on that. And occasionally we are providing for some free trainings as well. And one more important thing, I will not follow up any one of you. Sorry for that. I cannot follow up. I will not ask you, are you joining training? You joined my demo session. Are you joining my training? No, don't expect any call from me. I don't do that follow up. I cannot do that follow up, in fact. Okay. If you are interested, you will join. Otherwise, you'll look for some other institute. All right. So, but please save my WhatsApp number if you want to receive updates. But like I will not follow up. I cannot follow up anyone. And those who confirm your joining in today's session for LoadRunner, you will get all these training free of cost. Xera, Confluence, and GitHub, and Gen AI and ChatGPT, and MySQL and DB tools. And already 5 people paid fees last week itself and confirmed their joining into the current batch. They enrolled themselves in the current batch. Already 5 people paid fees and confirmed their joining. And this is our WhatsApp group for December batch, December 2024 batch. So once you confirm your joining, you will be added to the WhatsApp group. There are, around 7 to 8 people, in fact, 7 to 8 people paid fees and confirmed their joining out of this, right? And those who cannot confirm their joining by this weekend, I will be excluding them from this WhatsApp group by this weekend. Okay. And if you want only, if you want to receive updates for next batches, we have dedicated WhatsApp group for inquiries, only for inquiries. You can join those WhatsApp group. This is 2024 inquiries. So if you want to receive updates, if you cannot join this batch for any reason, and if you want to receive only updates, please join this WhatsApp group. But those who confirm their joining only will be allowed in this WhatsApp group for this batch, guys. December 2024 LoadRunner Dynatrace batch, and we are going to start JMeter in the evening batch. You can read the WhatsApp group description. You can read the WhatsApp group description here. Okay. This batch timings will be 7:30 to 9 p.m. This will be only online batch. There will be no offline batch during these timings. Okay. And whenever you are joining any WhatsApp group, please read the description. Please read the description, WhatsApp group description. I had provided the batch timings, and I will add the Zoom meeting ID also into this. Whenever you are joining any WhatsApp group or Telegram group, please make it as a habit, understand what is the purpose of that WhatsApp group. Some people blindly join the WhatsApp group. So please read the description at least and understand what is the purpose of that WhatsApp group. Okay, I request you, like to understand the group and then only send a request. All right. So here I had updated the meeting ID as well. And we are going to start our next JMeter batch from next week, guys. From next week. Mostly from next Monday, which is 16th December. Okay, let me update it here. So we'll start this batch from 16th December. So with this, yeah, Fahim, any other queries?
Yeah, that fellow has one of the fellow said that do we have batches like 11 to 12:30 is one batch. Do we have another batch also for LoadRunner?
Correct. Yes. So we are having one JMeter batch right now running from 9:30 to 11. This is for JMeter, but this was, like those who are already having some JMeter knowledge, you can still join the batch, this batch. Because, like we started scripting in this batch, but those who are already having some JMeter knowledge, they can join this batch. And then from 11 to 12, we will be having this new batch, this December 2024 batch. And this would be for December 2024 batch would be for LoadRunner and, LoadRunner and Dynatrace. Right? The next batch, next new batch, fresh batch will be from timings will be 7:30 to 9 p.m. This batch will be started from next Monday, which is 16th December. Right? Am I correct? 16th December.
Right. So in the first batch, 9:30 to 11. Since when scripting part has been started?
I'll come to that.
Yeah.
So we started scripting and we completed first application, which is Web tools. Basically, that is a basic application. So this batch will be for BlazeMeter, JMeter, and InfluxDB, Grafana, and DB tools. DB tools I cover in all the batches. In every batch we cover some DB tools. Okay, I'll remove it from here. That is a simple concept that I will cover. And someone asked me, like, when when scripting was started in the December batch, right? It was started around 10 days back. And I'm going to start next application from tomorrow onwards. Tomorrow or day after tomorrow. Okay. Any other
Pawan,
queries, guys, before we close today's session?
that 11 to 12 December 2024 LoadRunner batch,
So,
15th row. Yeah, do we have another batch also in the evening for this?
Yes. Thanks for asking that. I missed it. So there will be another LoadRunner batch from 9:30 to not 9:13, 9 to 10:30. But the trainer will be different for that batch, 9 to 10:30. So 9 to 10:30 a.m. we have another batch for LoadRunner and Dynatrace, but we have a separate different trainer for that batch. Trainer name is Shyam, who is also having, who is also having, 17 years of experience. 1 second. Trainer name is Shyam, and he is one of our training partner from the past 2 years. And I missed to share this, by the way. So like today morning I got this, guys. I got to see this. I thought it is worth sharing. So hiring in IT sector to witness 15 to 20% growth in job opportunities. Okay. So this is, this morning I got that, like in one of the, like you can see the source here. Okay. What is the source of that information? You can see here. And this is our team, guys, by the way. So this is me, who is providing LoadRunner and JMeter training, and who is founder of this MGMITtraining. And this is my wife, who is admin, right? And then this guy is our LoadRunner trainer, who is also having 18 years of experience, IT experience, and he's working now. He's still working. He's doing job now, and this is not his actual name. Okay, this is not his actual name, by the way. So this is not his actual pick also. All right. So because he's working, we need to protect their identity. He's currently still working, so I need to protect his identity. That's why like we gave some his nickname. Okay. And this is my eldest brother, who is working, who is from IIT Kanpur, and who is currently working for Reality Labs in Meta. And last month, not last month, last week, he gave one session for our students on GitHub. So some of you might have seen his session. If not, I'll share that link. Please, please ping me on WhatsApp once everyone, those who attended this demo today. So please ping me your Gmail ID on WhatsApp to me. So I'll share that. I can share that, like that free training session on GitHub. Okay. Any other queries, guys? Anything that that I missed? You feel that I missed? Yes.
Sir, one query.
Duration 3 months. For experienced guys, 3 months. For freshers, 2 months. So for freshers, duration in terms of number of months is, for freshers it is 2 months, and for experienced guys, it will be 3 months of training. If it is a regular batch. Okay. If you want fast track batch, we have one fast track batch. Fast track means it doesn't mean that you will take full day, but fast track means if you can join both LoadRunner and JMeter in parallel, you can complete both the tools in 2 to 3 months. You can complete both the tools in 2 to 3 months. If you can join both LoadRunner and JMeter together, I mean, you'll have LoadRunner, you'll be attending LoadRunner in one batch and JMeter in another batch. So that is a fast track batch that we have. But most of the, like it will be 3 months. All the important concepts will be completed in the first 2 months. By January, you will be job ready. By Jan 2025, you will be job ready. And IT market is going to pick up its full pace from Jan onwards. Be ready by that time. Right? Mostly like, you will have lean period from December 20th to Jan 20th till our Pongal festival is completed. From Jan 20th, market will pick up every year. That is the trend every year, right? So by February, you will be job ready. Like even if you are joining both the tools or one tool, you'll be job ready by February. Any other queries, guys?
Sir, please mention the mode of training, like in the 7:30 p.m.
Yeah. This is only online. Yeah. So yes, thanks for that. So this is both offline and online. Rest, Shyam will take only online training, and this is both online and offline again.
So Pawan,
So if anyone want, you can take a screenshot now.
yeah, that 15th row training session will be started from which date?
Which one?
15th row training session. 15th row.
15th row training session. Okay. This Shyam training from 9 to 10:30, right? This will be started after most probably from December 20th onwards. It will be started.
December 20.
December 3rd week.
Third week. Okay.
Yeah. So this would be the start date. So he's about to complete the current batch. So let me check. How many hours is still left in that batch So September 2024. Yes, Shamsar batch. This is Shamsar current batch. So 77 hours of training is completed. I think with today, including today's session. So there will be 4 to 5 more sessions, guys. He is covering Dynatrace, as you see here. Yesterday's Dynatrace was started in his batch, and today also it continued. So it is about to close. It will be completed by this weekend mostly. Mostly this batch will be completed, Shamsar batch will be completed by this weekend, and he will be starting from December 15th or 20th. He will be starting his next batch. These are the timings for this batch. 9 to 10 are the standard timings.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Guys, recorded session is getting lengthy. I'll stop the recorded session here. And I request, to share your Gmail ID, guys. Please ping me your Gmail ID. Actually, I should not allow, even for demo session without sharing your details. But still, please share your Gmail ID so that, I can share this recorded session to you. So signing off, this is Pawan from MGMITTraining, guys. Thank you guys for joining with such a short notice, and see you in tomorrow's session. So we'll be continuing this batch from tomorrow onwards. Okay. Which one? This December batch. So I'll share this, to your mail ID. I'll share this batch tracker sheet to your mail ID so that, where we track what concept is covered on which day, like this. You see here, we cover what concept is covered on each day and, who all are attending the session and all this, like this, in the batch tracker sheet. All right, guys, I'm closing the meeting.